Storm, a comedy game design podcast by two guys who know nothing about comedy nor game design. I'm Ben Slinger, and with me, as always, is Trevor Scott.
Hello.
Hello, here we are again. Sitting on a couch, gonna look at some words. That's it. It's just, we're a word podcast.
Yeah, we're just going to look at the words. We're not even going to say what they are.
Say them out loud.
You have to guess what they are based off of how we change our demeanour.
Yeah.
At least that's what we've decided that we're doing this week. So we're going to do some, as it looks like, ramped up click pitch.
We're going to do some ramped up click pitch. And this is a game where we each have a random word generator in front of us. We're going to get an adjective and a noun each.
Yeah.
Throw them at each other.
We did this last week.
Yeah.
For the first time in a while.
Yeah.
It was fun.
But it's our old standby now. So, and then, we're going to turn him into a video game. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1, click.
I mean, these work pretty well together.
Spiritual reception.
Slimy wedding.
So Slimer's invited to the wedding.
It's a ghostly wedding.
It's a ghost wedding.
And, I mean, spiritual, slimy, they both work really quite well for these.
Ectoplasmic. We've got the wedding and the reception.
Yep. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot.
So what's the game? Are you a Ghostbuster? Crashing the wedding?
I think this is a wedding in the afterlife sort of thing.
Okay.
Less Ghostbuster-y, but this is a couple who couldn't quite make it work in the real world.
And with each other or separately? And then they met in the afterlife. Oh, okay.
With each other. Oh, maybe they did meet in the afterlife. I don't know. We'll find out through vignettes.
Yeah.
You see their death. You see their meet cute, waiting.
It could be cool. It could be interesting. Yeah, you're seeing the vignettes. It's kind of intercut with the wedding and the reception and different little of their own little vignette. But so you're seeing sort of flashbacks, but you don't necessarily know the time frame of them all. And so you do see the meet cute, but you give the audience the assumption that this happened pre-death.
Yeah. Because you show the deaths.
You show the deaths at some point too.
At a much later time.
But then, there's some sort of reveal at some point of wait a sec, that meet cute, when that happened, he was wearing this or I don't know, he had a thing that he didn't get until after he died based on another vignette and that, their whole relationship all happened post-death.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
It is kind of cute. How'd they die? Because I know how he died, but how'd she die?
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he got squished by a piano.
Right.
It's just, that's so Clayton. So Clayton to get squished by a piano.
Okay, you've built up the character in your mind. Well, the thing is, Jennifer was a pianist, and she was moving into a new apartment.
Yeah.
And when her precious piano started to fall,
so did she.
She went out after it. She was like, "No," jumped out the window.
Yeah.
So they met immediately in the afterlife. They died in the same accident. Clayton and Jennifer.
Forever after.
Yeah.
And you know that when you do your vows in the afterlife, when they say to death do us part,
everyone laughs.
Everyone laughs because you didn't even part then. That's when you got together.
Yeah.
Okay, moment-to-moment gameplay. What are we...
I mean, I think this is a movie at this point. No, I don't know. I mean, I think at the wedding you can maybe you're just a guest at the wedding.
Mm-hmm. It's a first person throwing rice.
I think there is.
You're reading the hymn book.
Yeah, I think it's that sort of just go around talk to people at the wedding. There's little interactions and stuff. Because it is very much just that, we're in this moment. It's.
I like that.
It's the scene. It's the scene that you're in, and you're just taking part in it in some way. Maybe we can bring in some, who are you then to these people? Maybe there is something more. Maybe you're investigating for a reason. Maybe you're the ex of one of them.
What I was thinking is
life.
that you were actually, their cupid sort of character who was supposed to get them together in the real life. But you kind of missed your shot.
Yeah, you missed your shot. You hit the piano rope. Actually, that's kind of cool because then you did get them together.
But I don't know. I think that's just a really cool idea that these two were always destined to be together.
Yeah,
but they just ended up together in the afterlife, not in the real life. But
maybe you are a cupid, and that's a profession.
Yeah, you're not a cherub.
No,
you're just a regular dude who
who got a job as a cupid.
Yeah,
it's a ghost job, but maybe when you start, you don't know whose wedding it is, or something like that. There's some you are there. You're crashing this wedding, drowning your sorrows because you
fucked up,
and you were supposed to get these people together. You just found out that they're both dead.
And you're at this wedding, and you're hearing all these stories, and it's like, oh, that's interesting. And then the final thing is you see them both up there because, of course, you only see sort of like the back of him, and she hasn't come in yet. So as you're talking to these other people, and then when you see them, you have your own flashback, and it's you trying to take the shot, lining it up. You line it up, and it hits the piano rope, and it just goes flying down.
And you see her come out the window. That's pretty good.
I really like that.
It wraps it up nicely.
It really does. It really wraps it up.
It'd be a tough write. Like that'd be it to get that to work well and get all those moving pieces. But no, I like that. All right.
Oh no! I'm going to save that, but I won't use it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, click. Windy Disc.
Tangible Youth.
Okay. This is another kind of nostalgic sort of game about Frisbee. This is a story told through Frisbee.
And here's a story told through Frisbee.
Maybe you just follow this Frisbee, and like every time it gets thrown, it's a Frisbee game. You throw it,
but you follow the Frisbee.
and it ends up in all these different places. Like a dog grabs it out of the air and then takes it.
And then you take control of the dog, so you actually now moving the dog around. And then when the dog gives it to the owner, you're now taking control of the owner. It's sort of like
it's a bit of a following,
bit of a following, but it's like you're also determining where these people are actually going, where they throw the Frisbee to next, and all that sort of stuff to take it to the next.
Yeah, I
place.
guess it depends.
So
you could do it in a few different ways.
So it's almost as if the Frisbee is the thing actually possessing them.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, you don't make that explicit, I don't think. But
until the very end, you find out that it's the devil's Frisbee.
It's the devil's Frisbee.
And it's just his Frisbee. It's
not. Yeah, there's no. It doesn't have powers. It's just he likes to play Frisbee.
For a small time in the 1990s, he came down to Earth, joined an ultimate Frisbee team, and just really loved it.
Yeah. And he's been trying to get a team going in hell, but unfortunately, no one's into it.
None of the Frisbees survive because they all just melt. Right. Nothing's as good as this Frisbee.
No,
and this Frisbee is
heat resistant.
Well, it got taken at some stage,
right?
Or lost. He threw it and it ended up on the neighbour's roof. That ended up going through a portal and ended up in the real world. So,
God's roof. They live next door to each other. It's like Flanders and Homer. Okay, I like that, but I think the main thing is again almost vignettes, but I think you could do it in almost an open world sort of way, where you've got all of these groups of people or different people who can potentially catch or pick up this Frisbee if it comes close to them or if a certain thing happens. But you can take them in any order. So it's almost one of these exploratory games of find all of the interesting little stories in this place, but doing it via throwing Frisbee around.
Yeah. Like you bump into someone having a picnic and then you find out what's happening with the picnic.
Yeah,
like,
and you get a little bit of insight into the characters and into their life, and then one of the kids picks up the Frisbee and now you control that kid, and, you know, you can throw it around there for a little bit while things are still going on, but eventually...
It hits an old lady at a duck pond, and she's just sitting there feeding the ducks. And someone comes and sits down next to her, and they're like... I like the idea that they've never talked to each other, but because the Frisbee hits her or something like that, he goes, geez, these kids today, and they have like little... Yeah,
it's almost like the Frisbee's creating these little moments. I kind of like the idea that if you haven't been picked up, you can kind of just do this little Frisbee flop, plop, plop, plop. But then eventually, like, the story will continue, and so this is playing out, and you might be under the bench, like Frisbee flopping until
all you're hearing is the talking from above, and you see their feet.
Yeah,
because you're only at the Frisbee level. Now, when the Frisbee gets thrown, you see the direction that's being thrown. You don't.
Oh, you don't spin.
You're not spinning around with.
Unless you hit the first person view. It's an optional view at any time.
There's an achievement for playing through the whole game.
The whole game in first person. Definitely.
Frisbee first person. FFPS.
It's not an S though. It's a T, maybe. First person thrower.
The fact that we were both right in there.
Of course. That's really cool. I like that.
In fact, technically, it should be FFS, first Frisbee
shooter.
Yeah, or FFT.
Oh, I see. Because I see.
He is
first. Yeah, not a first person.
Yeah, but it's still. I love the idea of the you just cut that part and just go FFPS and just stop it there. We'll just leave it there. Don't explain it any further.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Click.
Unadvised growth.
Abhorrent mole.
See, that's cool because now I'm thinking of essentially like a mole that is not possessed, but like has a cancerous growth.
Whereas I was just when I'm like, oh yeah, that'll go well with the mole because it's like you're growing at the mall because it's like you want more shops in it and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's like I think it's eldritch.
We know what universe we're in now then, if you're talking a cancerous growth in a building.
I mean, I wasn't thinking flesh houses in that particular way.
No, it's flesh moles.
Flesh moles. I was more thinking this is like a bit of a, do you know, like American Gothic style sort of thing of the...
American Gothic, the TV show? Or
no,
American Gothic,
the concept.
The concept.
Where it's sort of this slightly off version of Americana, but things are a bit weird, you know? And so, you know, the classic American shopping mall, or it doesn't have to be American, but that's usually where because I've seen things talking about like Australian Gothic as well, where they're making the sorts of things that where it's like, oh, a familiar Australian thing, but then slightly off in a weird, creepy way.
So in other words, it's a rundown mall because that's creepy Australian thing.
Yeah, it's our local the terrace.
For those who don't know what the Ruark Terrace is like, think about it as the place that shops go to die.
I mean, not even that, because it's been mostly abandoned for years. There's a few shops in there that still go on, and they refuse to develop it or redo it because there's like stupid monopolistic shit going on with the big.
Woolworths wanted to come in, and the local Coles basically stopped the entire thing because it's like, we want to be the only big supermarket in the area.
So what it means is that, yes, we have essentially an 80s and 90s, like a mall that hasn't changed since the 80s and 90s. It's a bit of a sight. I've seen people do videos on it and stuff.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So
the tiles are so 1980s.
Oh, it's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah. So it's that.
It's that, except it keeps getting bigger, even
kind
though
of backroomsy.
Yeah,
but it's just more closed down shops. It's more the metal. Oh, there's a new version of the back rooms where it's like the back malls,
the back shops, the back shots. No,
the thing is, I worked for a little while in Chadstone.
Yeah,
and that thing feels like it had cancerous growth because those things just spindle out everywhere. Like, it is one of the hardest places to actually follow.
Yeah,
we went to
even Eastland's kind of like that now.
I mean, it is now. We went to Fountain Gate. God damn, you get lost the second you walk into that goddamn place.
So this is the thing, like
it's already happening in Australia.
It could do the creepy thing, but even if it's just new actual shops and it's shiny and new, like it's more this fact that it's growing without anybody, like
no one has developed this thing.
Yeah, it's like, wait, there was no construction. I'm sure this wing of the shopping centre wasn't here a week ago when I was here.
It wasn't here yesterday when I was going through.
And yet there's a new JB Hi-Fi down there.
And people are there. People are walking around everywhere.
Oh, yeah, no, this is the thing. I think it's and this is why it's a normal thing, but it's slightly off.
If you ask anyone, it's like, I don't know, it's just walking.
It's like, I'm pretty sure this JB's always been here. What are you talking about?
It's like, I just followed the signs and it said JB this way. Like,
you go
as you go past the 7th food court, you start going, what?
You're like, wait, the 7th food. I swear this used to be houses, and then you recognise the person working at the KFC. It's like, no, your house used to be here.
House? I don't own a house.
They've just been, in this economy, they've just been absorbed into this sprawling mall.
First person, walking around this abhorrent mall, like it is. It is corporate to all fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of these. It's like Chadstone. Like I find, and I mean, Eastland's a bit like this now too. Although Eastland stayed a bit more down to earth. Chadstone, I always found it was like it was trying to be upmarket. It's like the whole thing is like, oh, all of our shops are super expensive clothes shops and jewelry shops and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just end up with a whole other wing of expensive clothes shops that have believable names, but you've never heard of them before. It's like, what do you mean? This shop called Jazz Hands.
Thing is,
that everything's too expensive for me.
No one in these shops. They're all just walking around, except for the people working
there. And then it's always the same people. They never seem to like go home.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you were in here yesterday. You're our second ever customer. There's just something creepy about that. Like,
yeah.
What I found with, say, Fountain Gate and that sort of stuff is a lot of this stuff happens underground. Like, you don't see daylight, and it's sort of like it's all closed in and all this sort of stuff. And it's like, what the hell? Like, shouldn't this shopping centre be above ground? And it's like it's all sort of spreading out like roots.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
No, I think where it sort of ends is when you go back to the centre of it, because there is a heart of the shop, and it's like this eldritch tentacles that are just spreading out everywhere, and shops are growing along the
and they're covered in like jewelry and watches and expensive clothes, just draped across them.
There's an Apple Watch. Sorry, a candy watch. QANDY.
Right. There's like a Telstra sign or Telstra shop just growing out of it. Don't click.
Oh, I need to select another one.
Grieving diamond.
Unfair explanation.
Okay. So unlike the wedding that we had at the start, this is a breakup.
Yeah.
I think there was a proposal that was not received the way it should have been received.
Yep.
Do you keep just heading down these storylines though? We're supposed to be making video games.
Today, right now, we're in a storyline.
We are.
I mean, I think we had a game in the last one.
Yeah, I think you could have. So yeah, I feel like maybe that's the start of the story.
Yep.
And so, maybe the guy's like got this diamond ring now that he spent all this money on, and he's trying to sell it off or something like that. Sort of kicks off this story in a particular way. Maybe it's one of these, like, we see both sides. We play as him for a bit, and then we play as her for a bit, and she's like, oh my God, he proposed to me, but he did it in this fucked up way. He did it in the only all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut left in Ballarat.
And he filmed it horizontally.
Yeah, doesn't he know these days everything? Like, vertical. How am I supposed to put... if I put that
how am I supposed to turn that into a short?
If I put that up on TikTok, it's going to have massive black bars above, the aspect ratio is all wrong. What a fuckwit. And so, yeah, I think, again, it's just this sort of playing through these vignettes. I think we need to raise the stakes, though. I think we need to raise the stakes on this one.
Yeah.
Is this diamond ring actually of great power?
And
he puts it on.
And with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes. She didn't put it on because she refused the thing. He's been trying to sell it. He hasn't put it on. Eventually, he's like, I can't get rid of this fucking thing. And just absently kind of puts it on. And he does a fucking Sailor Moon transformation into some superhero
in a fucking tiny mini skirt. You see his balls hanging out underneath.
It would look great on her. It doesn't look bad on him, but he does,
Look,
he does need to tuck him in.
You can see sack means that there's a problem there.
This ring was like, okay, I like this now, actually, because this ring was put there by a mentor and it was supposed to be for her. She had been chosen to be the next protector of the earth.
Yeah.
But then he put the fucking ring on.
And once it's on, like it can be taken off, but the power only works for you now. So they are now the protector.
They're now the protector of the earth.
And it's just a 3D beat 'em up.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's a double dragon style.
They're kind of fucked up in the way, like they don't know how to fight. You unlock high kick. It's just flailing scrotum. and really, what's beating the enemies is like they go, ah!
And it's just, he's actually really pathetic and he's trying to win the girl back. And so it becomes like, sorry, the princess is in another castle sort of thing, but it's just like, sorry, she doesn't want to see you, like, fuck off.
She goes to another place that you traveling.
Yeah, so you follow her because you're a creepy stalker, basically. You're this creepy ex-boyfriend.
I've got this idea of, a Giles-like character comes in and sees, like, ah!
Well, I think
and it's like, oh, come on.
I think there's almost a godlike figure or something, a woman who, she hands it, like, she determines who is the next protector of the earth, and she'd chosen your ex-fiance. And so when you put the ring on, she comes down and she's like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, you got to turn Australian mode on for this.
You fucking cunty idiot. she's not happy. But she explains the situation, and I don't know, maybe there is a way that like no, that's a bit toxic. I was going to say if she finally accepts your proposal, she'll get the power up, and I'm like, no. I mean, I am sort of seeing this character as a satirical, toxic guy, but I don't think that should be the goal from this mentor person, because that's pretty shitty. Maybe he thinks that. Maybe like he concludes, oh well, I got to get rid of this power. I'm going to have to win her back, and like at the end of each level, this goddess comes down and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, no, you can't. That's." It doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way.
She doesn't want you. Stop. And he doesn't listen. He just tries to mansplain to her about their relationship. And like, no, you see.
Listen, godlike being.
Yeah. You don't understand. We love each other. She's just confused.
Oh, God. I want him to get beaten up so many times.
Yeah. Oh, and he will.
Last one.
Yeah, last one. 3, 2, 1, click. Whimsical engine.
Wicked affair.
Ooh. When I think of a whimsical engine, I think of that train thing in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
That's like spewing out the bubbles.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about
not the boat. That's less whimsical. That's like fucked up.
That's wicked.
Yeah, that's wicked. Yeah. No, the one that's like
and goes
through the wash thing and kind of
compressed and
gets compressed,
then expanded again. Okay, I really like that.
I don't know where we go. Are you driving that thing around?
And every time you go behind a pole.
It takes ages to come out the other end.
So you're in a car chase, and you look down the road. It's like, fuck!
It's just like all these posts.
There's so many. Like it's like, you know, Avenue of Honor that you see in a lot of these country towns and all this sort of stuff. And it's like Avenue of light poles. It's like, fuck.
Does it depend on the camera? Does that become part of the gameplay? Like, you have to...
It's side on.
Yeah, well, but can you move the camera? Can you decide, like, can you rotate the camera, and as you rotate around it, like, you disappear for a second, then come back out? Like, that'd be a weird... I don't know. That'd be an interesting technical challenge there, actually.
So the rest of the game is just driver.
Okay, yeah.
Because there hasn't been a driver game in quite a while. So I like the idea of it's a getaway driver. And so, you know, one of the places that you can park is in that compressed space. Because they're looking for a car that's fucking long. They're not looking for a car that's a meter long.
So you just go halfway through and park. And all they see is this fucking little smart car.
They see the front, they see the back, they don't see the middle where you're hidden.
I do kind of love making that. What happens if you get out of the car when it's in that state? Where are you? As a
You're in a superliminal space.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucked. Like,
so that's how you get to the back rooms.
Yeah, I mean, you literally slip through a grate into the sewers and meet the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right, yeah.
They're in a superliminal state. They're in a 2D state because they're cartoons.
Of course, and that's how they fell down the grate into the sewer.
Them and Splinter, who's a really horribly mutated rat. And unfortunately, when they say mutated, they mean like
cancer,
huge cancerous growth,
tumours.
Like,
yeah. No,
it turns out it was really real. They really did get mutated by the ooze. It's just you don't want to see
not in the cartoonish way. just in the my DNA is broken way.
Have you seen the photo of the guy who discovered radiation? How he lost his bottom jaw? That.
How am I going to eat pizza now?
Cowabunga.
All right, I think we'll finish it up there for the night. So thank you again for joining us this week on Bitstorm. If you would like to find out previous episodes online, you can go to bitstormcast.com. You can also check out the new and improved bitstorm.games. We have updated that, finally.
Well, we say we.
Well, yeah.
Benjamin J. Slinger has updated that.
I did a bit of work on that. So all of our jam games that are on itch are up there now.
Yes.
And
check out Ben's latest one, Warm Boot. That's fucking good.
Yep. Managed to get number one on gameplay in the Cinti birthday jam, so that was cool.
I thoroughly recommend it. I also recommend the game that he sort of detailed it on. But I don't think I've actually told you this, Ben, but I actually prefer yours.
To Librarian.
Okay. I think
nice
the way that the Librarian part worked, where you're putting the 10 books in a row and all that sort of stuff, was fun, but I liked the different twist of having to find the exact column and that sort of stuff. There was something really good about you knew when you stuck it in whether it was right or not. You didn't have any of that in Librarian. It was kind of
there is some signal, but it's a bit more subtle and
yeah.
Well, thank you. That's high praise because that was my main sort of inspiration for that.
So Warm Boot, go check that out. It's on itch.
And by the time you listen to this, probably, even though the release date is in the past. Oh, no. Where are we at? No, I'm just thinking of the ones that haven't ended
we just finished this.
Check out our entry for GMTK Jam, which we are in the middle of working on as the time of recording.
And if you like the song that we play at the start and end of each episode, that song is called Matt Defiance off of the album Content with Failure by the band Kuradust. Yeah, find it for free.
Yeah.
Kuradust.bandcamp.com. No, .net, I think. Kuradust.bandcamp.com.
I think it's com. I don't know. We've said it enough times that we should know.
I've forgotten now how I normally say it.
Bandcamp. It's on Bandcamp.
It's on Bandcamp.
So anyway, thank you again for joining us this week on Bitstorm. I'm Ben Slinger.
I'm Travis Scott.
And,
oops, I accidentally shot my arrow into that piano rope and, Jennifer's falling out the building. No, I need to drown my sorrows because these two were destined to be together.